Oliver Grant was a seasoned journalist known for his tenacity, never shying away from stories that others wouldn't dare to touch. Today, armed with only a notepad, pen, and unyielding curiosity, he embarked on what he hoped would be the biggest story of his career. It all started with an anonymous tip, a whisper of a conspiracy echoing through the winding alleys of politics, corporate greed, and dark secrets. Driven by the tantalizing promise of truth, Oliver delved deep into the files, paper trails, and hushed conversations that surrounded the corporation, Herald Industries. It was more than a company. It was a looming giant that towered over health, finance, and transport sectors alike. What Oliver discovered behind the polished facades was nothing short of chilling. Records of hazardous waste dumping hidden beneath fake environmental projects and clandestine meetings with senior government officials. His instincts screamed corruption of a magnitude that could reshape the country's future. But haunted by shadows at every turn, Oliver realized he was being watched. His phone would buzz with unknown numbers, and strangers lingered too long outside his apartment. Fear began to nestle, clawing at the edges of his resolve. That was until a chance encounter with a trusted old friend, Clara Hayes, an astute lawyer with a discerning eye for justice, pushed him forward. Clara, too, had sensed something amiss in recent political dealings. As they combined forces, digital walls were breached, encrypted messages unscrambled, revealing a vast network of players operating under the guise of legitimate enterprise. It was all-consuming and dangerously real. Oliver and Clara knew the risks. Lives had been irrevocably altered or ended for less. Yet, driven by a sense of righteous duty, they persevered, unearthing enough evidence to blow the conspiracy wide open. One fateful night, their breaking point came in a dimly lit parking lot, an ambush planned by the very figures they were determined to expose. But Clara's foresight and defensive driving saved them. The attempted silencing was failed, but a stark warning. Finally, with the media on their side and a murmuring public sphere hungry for truth, Oliver's revelations were published, drawing the world's eyes. Courts were convened, investigations launched, and the tendrils of conspiracy were slowly severed. But both Oliver and Clara knew, even as the dust settled, that their lives would never be quite the same. They had spoken, and the echo of their truth would resonate for generations.